Well, in honor of Black History Month, we bring you the story of a trailblazer in the African American community. In the first of a three-part series, retired federal judge Alexander Williams talks about his early life.
I'm a native of Washington, D.C. I grew up there and was reared and went to the public schools all in Washington, D.C. And I went to a segregated school before '54 and then into integrated school. And so I started my career during that period of time.
Williams went on to graduate from Howard University with a law degree, getting mentored along the way by renowned civil rights leaders.
After law school and being taught by a number of the great professors and the civil rights lawyers at Howard who had argued the Brown case and the others, I brought that type of training and tutelage to Prince George's County back in I guess it was 73, 74. I served as a law clerk first there with the only black circuit court judge at the time, and then had a wonderful experience of practicing law in Prince George's County.
And there you see him with his family. And tomorrow we'll discuss the groundbreaking election that led to Williams becoming the top prosecutor in Prince George's County. Well, he became the first African-American state's attorney in Prince George's County, but Alexander Williams says his career path was an arduous road. In the second of three segments honoring the retired federal judge, we look at his climb up the ladder to become the county's top prosecutor.
In 1985, I gathered most, if not all, of the community leaders in the county for a special meeting with me, and I told them that I had an interest in running for the state's attorney's job in the county, and they talked about it because they had an incumbent who had been in 24 years, and they knew it would be very tough to win. But we had no presence, I say we, the African American community, had no presence in the 5 countywide positions.
Williams went on to become a federal judge, receiving his confirmation only a month before the 1994 primary election. But according to the retired judge, it was a bruising battle to the top.
And of course, right from the start, I ran into difficulties with the American Bar Association. They did not feel that I was qualified for that seat, having been a state litigator and not having any experience in the federal bench. They were I guess it was the blue chip law firms were totally unaware of who I was, not comfortable with me, and so ultimately they issued a recommendation of not qualified.
And despite the controversy, Williams became the first black federal judge under the Clinton administration. Tomorrow, in honor of Black History Month, we bring you the third and final segment on Williams. We'll tell you what he's doing after retirement and why his #1 goal is motivating young people. Well, he beat a longtime incumbent to become the first African-American state's attorney in Prince George's County. From there, Alexander Williams was appointed to a federal judgeship under President Clinton. In honor of Black History Month, the final segment of our three-part series takes a look at life after retirement for Williams, including a stint as mediator for the Freddie Gray case in Baltimore.
Doing some mediations and arbitrations, and the lawyers in the Freddie Gray case asked me to mediate or serve as a mediator for that case. It took 3 sessions, but we were able to put together a good package for the family and for the city of $6.4 million. So that was a great resolution and settlement.
He now heads the Judge Alexander Williams Jr. Center for Education, Justice, and Ethics, and Williams says he was always an underdog in his field and wants to help young people with similar challenges.
A lot of my teachers back then didn't feel that I was college material, so I had to overcome. And when I came out here to practice law, a lot of people didn't think I had what it took to become the state's attorney for Prince George's County. And then trying to get on the federal bench, I also ran into those who just didn't have any confidence that I had the qualifications for it. And so I wanted to capture that experience and that struggle that I've had to overcome throughout my life, and hopefully it will give inspiration to others.
And Williams expects to finish his autobiography in the next few weeks. And by the way, the retired judge holds not only a law degree, but 2 master's degrees in religion and ethics.